Title: Climate Crusader on air. Met man faces heat for climate talks on live TV. TLDR: Our weather guru from Iowa finds himself in a whirlwind after daring to address climate change during live broadcasts. While some commend him as a beacon of truth, others aren't so sunny about his foray into climate discussions. Is this just a storm in a teacup or a chilling forecast of the future of climate talk on air? We've all heard the age-old adage, don't shoot the messenger, right? But it seems like some folks in Iowa have temporarily forgotten this classic piece of wisdom. Their local weatherman has been churning up a storm, not with his weather forecasts, but with his bold decision to discuss climate change during his news segments. Oh boy, talk about a cold front coming in. The poor meteorologist found himself at the heart of an atmospheric depression, as his daring climate discussions invited a hailstorm of harassment. Forget monsoons, this dude was facing a downpour of a different kind, a torrent of angry responses. And all this for daring to address the elephant in the room, or should we say, in the atmosphere. But let's clear the air here a little, pun totally intended. Isn't it a meteorologist's job to talk about atmospheric conditions? And isn't climate change one of the most significant issues affecting our weather patterns right now? Yet, he's being pilloried for pointing out the undeniable shifts in our climate. Isn't that like criticizing a chef for talking about food, or a mechanic for discussing cars? It's as if the weatherman had dared to break some unspoken rule, that thou shalt not utter the words climate change during prime time, lest thou invite the wrath of the deniers. But isn't it his duty to inform, to educate, to alert his viewers about the larger patterns at play? So, here's where the high-pressure system really kicks in. On one side, we've got those supporting our brave weather wizard, commending him for using his platform to shed light on a topic that directly affects us all. But on the other, we've got those who believe his role should be limited to forecasting whether they need to take an umbrella to work, not pointing out the increasing frequency of record-breaking temperature highs or the escalating number of extreme weather events linked to climate change. Does this make sense? If we can't discuss climate change on a weather forecast, where can we? Is it not important to connect the dots and help viewers understand that the isolated thunderstorm isn't so isolated anymore? That's the forecast for today, folks. Now, we'll hand over the remote to you. What do you think? Should our meteorologists stick to their daily forecasts, or should they dare to discuss the broader climate changes impacting these predictions? Are they overstepping their boundaries or simply fulfilling their responsibilities as scientists? And most importantly, how can we ensure open and respectful dialogue around climate change, without it turning into a lightning rod for controversy?